Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Batman is people's most favorite comic of all time. They aren't only its fans, but they religiously follow it and love it. No matter how much they like it, we're sure they don't know much about the comic series. Don't worry, we won't test you. But we will tell you some facts about the movie. You might think, what is there to know? But you are mistaken. There are a lot of little things that might take you by surprise. So without wasting more time, let us talk about the untold truth of Robert Pattinson's The Batman. Number 5. Finger and Kane. We all know Kane was a legend. For people who don't know him, let us tell you that he is the man behind Batman. He's the one who came up with the idea of a detective named Batman. No matter how much he worked hard on the comic, things wouldn't have been possible if the finger didn't come into the picture. Around this time, finally, the struggles of Kane ended, and people recognized the comic as a piece of work. Not many people believe this, but Finger got inspiration from the initial idea of Kane, and gave birth to a few new characters like Joker, Catwoman, and even Robin. People would say that Kane played no part in bringing this comic to life, but that would be wrong to say as he was the creator, and the rest of the people who worked on the comic later got inspiration from him. People like Jerry Robinson, who designed a few characters too, and was the first person to come up with the avatar of Joker.
Created called Superman by seeing about $1,500 between them. That was a lot of money in those days in 1938.
Number 4. Role model. One might think, where did the idea of Batman come from? What inspired the creators to create a character like Batman? Well, we have the answer to that. The fictional character is a mix of other superheroes and has the quality of a few heroes combined. Have you guys ever watched Zorro? Yes, we're talking about the legendary swordsman. If you know about Batman well, you would know that Bruce saw the black costume and the mark of Zorro the night his parents got killed. It is safe to say that the idea of the costume left a print on his mind. The other figure that pushed Bruce to become who he became was the original Green Lantern. You might not know this, but Bruce has some childhood connections with the figure. Later, the animated Batman series introduced another costumed role for Bruce, and he was the Grey Ghost. The creators discussed the character later in the comic. Honestly, we never knew so much about Batman, did you?
Well, I was giving you a bibliography of the Batman, so that weekend I created a character with stiff bat wings behind him.
Number 3. Purple Hand. If we asked you to list down the color associated with Batman's costume, you would probably say black, blue, gray, and yellow. But there is one color that is missing. Can you guess what it is? Let us give you a hint. That color is the favorite of one of his greatest enemies. Yes, it is purple. If you go back and look at the comics, you will notice that initially, Batman's gloves used to be purple. In all the old comics, the Batman costume consisted of purple gloves. Then later the color changed to blue, and then finally black. So we can say that Batman's glove went through a transition with time, and now it's all black for Batman. Which color would have suited him better than black? Tell us about your views in the comments section below.
Get in the game, kid. There's always another way. Virgil, I need some cover.
And as I look at my characters here on the drawing board, Batman and Robin, Catwoman, Penguin, and the Joker.
Number 2. Dynamic duos. Batman has always been famous amongst comic lovers, but it's not only him the people love. Batman's sidekicks get almost the same attention as him and have importance to the comic. But with time and changes to the story, the sidekicks have changed too. The most famous side hero in the comic was Robin, who the audience and readers adored. Later, the creator introduced a few others like Batgirl and some unique junior heroes like Bluebird. Throughout the series of Batman, the changes of side heroes have always been something to look forward to. It's one of the reasons that people hooked up to the comic so fast. But which side hero did you like the most? We would say that Batman looked the best with Robin.
I'd like to take on another super duper character. And he said, sure, we're doing great with Superman. Can you come up with something?
Number 1. The real Batman. You would be surprised to know that there are people out in different countries who have gotten inspired by Batman to the point that they have adopted his lifestyle too. Canada has Brampton Batman, aka Stephen Lawrence. He doesn't only dress up as Batman, but he also helps out people in need and stops crime. In the same manner, Toronto has Alexander Borvedani. The guy makes an appearance on the streets once in a while. Even Japan has Chibatman, a Batman-like hero for the city of Chiba. According to Chibatman, he brings a smile to people's faces when they meet him. Few other heroes in the US have a similar goal. Isn't that cute?
I started doing this around 3 years ago. As for my reasons,
I am Batman.
Well, that was it for today, so make sure that you subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notifications regarding our videos. We'll see you next time. Till then, take care, and don't forget to like our video. Goodbye!